Hey internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, please never call me Nathaniel. And I am hoping that Streamlabs OBS is not going to crash in the middle of the stream like it has, or not stream, but in this middle of this recording, as it has been prone to do recently. We're back with Monster Train: The Last Divinity. I'm going to be doing another standard random run. Is that true or am I lying? I think we only have a couple of cards left that are clan specific. Yeah, we have one Awoken card, one, so this is Vine Mother, and I can't remember for the life of me what is the Umbra card. I feel like it's a unit. Is it a unit? Yeah, it's Overgorger. So we're gonna play that combo. We did Sentient last time. Let's do we could do Penumbra. Penumbra's so tough though. You really go Penumbra? Sorry, that's an incredibly annoying combo sounds. Let's go Penumbra Awoken. We'll try to go for Architect and try to get either Vine Mother or Overgorger and try to complete the run. And I'm gonna, again, like last time I talked about, making, taking the time to make the right decisions strategically at certain points. And we'll discuss the kind of flow of the build as it's developing and what are the big gaps, as we get through. So first thing, we do have Seraph the Diligent. The advantage here is that Awoken has the most possible ways to deal with it. And we actually start with, 4 pretty decent ways to deal with Consume. So this is a good start. Packed Morsels is a Consume card. Vine Grasps are pretty good. Now we are playing Penumbra. The best Penumbra setup is going to be Architect. And Penumbra selection is very core to the build, so I'm going to actually pick that one first. Okay, so we get Glutton, I think, is the most difficult to work around. I'm going to take Monstrous. Monstrous can at least act as like a goalkeeper at the top floor to kind of prevent stuff from getting there. Definitely going to be Refined Void, especially early game. That's going to help tremendously with keeping Penumbra alive. And then we're going to build up a second floor. So it's very unlikely that we can make a floor work with just, with Penumbra plus. He's going to be his own, his own thing. And then we will build up around him. What I may do, depending on what I get, is I could pivot into Architect. That would release a little bit of capacity on the floor, and we could potentially do like a second unit, like a sweeper or something. But for now, we'll start with this. We'll take the money, and we'll work our way through. So what's very important is we need a way to deal with the Consume. We may need to take Ember or get some type of Ember generation. And then, of course, for Divinity, we need to get a lot of damage. So we have Arcus and we have Daedalus. Okay. We'll start with this. Damage could be a problem here. We do have Excavation Eruption, which will help out with getting some damage out. And then the question becomes, do we play Penumbra top floor? I think we do. We play the Rubble. Let's see what else we get. I'm going to play one. I'm going to keep another one. I think damage. And I would love to be able to play these things. I'm going to go 1 and 1, 1 and 1. Like that. And we're not going to play this Packed Morsels. The idea here is that then we can play a Train Steward or an Excavation Eruption. So I'm going to greed here, go for an Excavation Eruption. Love to see it. And this is a pretty good spot to be in. Now the only unfortunate part is that this Apprentice of Light is currently getting a kill, which is pretty annoying. We need to find a way to remove the damage shield prior to when they reach the top floor. A Train Steward, oh my god, he's going to get a second one. Oh, you know what, we can do this. That's enough. We're doing 50 damage, that's enough to, well, at least make him think. I think we go Vine Grasp. Train Steward. Train Steward is going to die. This is an accepted fact of life. Jeweler's fine, and I think here I'm going to play a Rebel Morsel over the Vine or the. Okay, so this is interesting. If we can get a damage, we didn't get a damage, so we can go 2 extra damage. It's not going to be enough. I would rather the Apprentice of Light survive, though. It does far less damage. The other thought is we could try to get this Foot Soldier, but I think we have more options there. Let's bring you to the front. We take, you know, we take 3 damage to the pyre. Accept the reality of the situation, and we are able to save 2 pyre damage, and that's good enough. And now we try to get this guy to the front, or just Excavation Eruption him. You know, or whatever. You know, game's going to do what it's going to do. We got to get to a root or a Vine Grasp. I think we kill anyway. But okay, we do. But the best would have been getting a Vine Grasp there. We can give you... Looking for... Oh, wait, we already have it. Yeah, this would also just help out a lot. And there you go. Wow. This is some weird frickin' music. Let's do it with this. Alright. Part of me is like another Packed Morsels because it can consume. Gem Trove is pretty good for sustain. It's expensive. And Tumbra Assault is pretty good for backline clearing, but I think we already have 2 targeted damages and we have a decent AoE clear with Excavation Eruption. So I think just a third Packed Morsels is fine. Now AoE is much better. Just a straight up AoE could be really strong here. And I think it's got to be Animus. Yeah. Animus of Will. Again, we have to put it in conjunction with another unit. Maybe this is how we get like the Vine Mother set up here. Quick is interesting. That's a Shattered Shell. That is definitely a Shattered Shell. We could also put this onto the Animus of Will, but it's not quite enough health to keep it around. Let's get Shattered Shell. Let's plan that we will merge the Animus of Will. We only lose 3. We lose a lot, though. We can't put a large stone is the problem if we do that. We could put Slate Triggers onto the Animus, but then we don't want Quick on it. We would want like large stone. I'm gonna re-roll. I don't think Quick is gonna be the play. A multi-strike, a second multi-strike, and then a large stone. Triple multi-striking Shattered Shell is pretty good. A 4th multi-strike seems excessive. I think we do this, and I think we're gonna put maybe just health. Get a second one, and then we're gonna Root Seeds to get him up. Maybe get a Razor Sharp Edge. Maybe get have him Gorge or something. Like we gotta find a way to scale. We don't have the scaling tools quite yet. Let's be patient. Health is a little bit of an issue. Oh, okay, that would have been really good. I think Lost Luggage though is very strong, especially with Seraph the Diligent. Allows our first turn to play a lot of spells, and it's kind of the counterintuitive thing. Like you would normally not think, yeah, okay, Seraph the Patient, you want to play a lot of spells, but the reality is playing a lot of spells means that only one of them consumes, and you get value out of all the rest. That's just fine, and the 75 coins will be extremely valuable for us. Okay, so this is interesting. I kind of like this. So we play this up here. I really want to kill this Reconciler. We have different options for doing it. So we can Vine Grasp. We could put a Train Steward, Vine Grasp, and then play that. And just play Penumbra up top. So we go this, and then pull you to the front, and then just sack the stewards. So we really don't need them. Okay. Then, this is where things become interesting. I think we put the Shattered Shell here, again with a Train Steward probably blocking, but let's see. We're going to Vine Grasp you. I don't want any garbage. And I kind of think we need a Shade Splitter. Just for some, like, mild extra stats here. Also to get some, yeah. Okay. So Packed Morsels is going to be huge. This gives us a lot of, stuff. I think let's get the other Packed Morsels out as well. Then we have all the flexibility. So, here we just want HP. I kind of feel like HP down here as well is really valuable. We can actually block the hit with it. Lifesteal up top. And now it's a question, where do we want to put the Root Seeds? Oh, we can put a second one here. Let's give you extra damage as well. Oh, maybe should have considered Damage Shield. But it's fine. You're going to have very similar damage profiles. Let's just upgrade this one. Okay, so Glimmer here. Kills the 2 backliners, very important. We can play you as well. And here... I think the Jeweler makes the most sense on you. Again, we give you Lifesteal. This one... Oh, wait, we can play this other one here as well. Let's play you here. Give you extra stats. And I think this... this guy's going to actually do quite a lot of damage. He's going to have a damage shield. He's going to have an extra 9 HP, putting him at 26. So he'll be able to take 4 hits because of the damage shield. Adds 44 damage per hit. That's 160 something damage. So then Penumbra doesn't really have to do a whole lot. And Penumbra still has a lifesteal. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. In fact, if I just triple Root Seeds, I think we kill. Look at that. Very solid. Excellent. Space Prism, absolutely. If we can get Intrinsic on Space... Ooh, Razor Sharp. That's the kind of thing we needed. Okay, so there's our damage scaling. Was very, very important to get here. We're going to go right path. We still want to get a Vine Mother or any kind of tank now. We need a tank. Let's see what we get out of this shop. So this is the thought. We could do this and stick with 2. Or put these 2 together. Let's see what we get for our unit. Interesting. We have no reason to take the Awoken Hollow. We have no... I mean, it's a decent tank, but we have really no healing. We literally just have Glimmer. It would be very prospective to take it. We could take the Husk Hermit. But then it would have been better to kind of swap these around. Okay, I'm going to hold on to the Hollow for now. We're going to move forward with this whole Animus of Will Shattered Shell plan. This is going to be 3 sweeping multi-strikes. And again, we start with a base damage of 3, but this is already 9, and if we can get an early Razor Sharp Edge, then we start getting a lot of the value, and anytime we're killing anything, we get a lot of the value. The only problem currently is that these 2 cannot be played on the same floor because of the spacing. But I think that's kind of the cost. And we're probably going to take capacity anyway. And then before I invest it all in this Hollow, build a card, you say. Do we want an offensive or defensive card? I think I'm going to go with a defensive card with a buff effect that ascends a unit. And then we can overstack the floor. That seems fantastic. We can put everything behind our tank. And what we want then is... Oh, I should have taken... There was damage for our Glimmer. Should have thought about that. But now, if we can get Intrinsic and Holdover, it just becomes insanely strong. Or thin the deck out, but that's a little bit more, well, challenging, we should say. So you're absolutely fine here at the bottom. And you're not crushing, but you're doing really well there. You can play here, because even though you take the damage, you get to remove a damage shield. I think we just remove another damage shield from you. And then I kind of like just double root seeds into packed morsels. Yeah, we can also just get another one of those. Get these two out here as well. Just adding more damage. And then I think double here. Oh, it's so close. But we already have a very, very strong sweeper now. With lifesteal and a lot of damage. Okay, so Razor Sharp, very important. Awoken Hollow, could just get out there. We can play you as well. I mean, the nice thing about the Awoken Hollow, if we keep it, is that it does start with lifesteal, so it will trigger at least twice. Let's just give you more HP. Give you a damage shield, and we're good. And this all seems perfectly fine. So we can, see, look, already. We can already do this Ascend. And now we have a nice tank for our unit. Slap Daedalus with that. Let's increase space up top to get more packed morsels in. I don't really want to, I kind of want to play the Eruption up top, but let's just see what we get out of this first. Let's go halvesies. Play you down here. If there's a chance this kills it. Excellent. You would live. And so we play you as well. Okay. Now we have a decent tank here with the Awoken Hollow. So interestingly enough, I think it might be like the best play to just move another Train Steward up here. We can block a hit so that you live. Lifesteal, back up to full. And now we're there, and this middle floor is just completely dominating. We can put 2 morsels out. We can either give them to him, well, he's going to die, so let's just put him up here. And smack you. And we are in great shape here. 75 by 3, we're just absolutely crushing Daedalus. Very solid, we take 1 hit. So the scaling so far is there. The sustain needs to be worked on. But any type of full heal, any type of major heal. So even like an adaptive mutation, it's scary though. Adaptive mutation is scary. It is a full heal. The biggest problem is that the Awoken Hollow doesn't have a lot of damage. So when you do the swap, end up losing a lot of value. It would be pretty good on Shattered Shell maybe, but I think we can't afford to do adaptive mutation here. See, now, what about putting a Crucible Collector onto the Awoken Hollow? It gets an additional 5 lifesteal and some extra stats. See, I really like that. I think that's good. It'll continue to heal itself, have more damage, and then it also triggers its own Cultivate. I think that's really, really strong. Let's do the capacity. No, let's do the draw. And I think we go for this. A single floor setup using our 1 card to overstack. So goal is to get holdover onto it. We would like the Awoken Hollow up front. Oh my god. And then we just need Intrinsic. No dice. Not yet, at least. Do we need to do this now? I'm a little hesitant. The other thought is that we can thin out the deck. We have 28 cards right now, but if we thin out the deck and make it -1 and dupe it, it's going to show up pretty often. We could remove all of the Shade Splitters, although the major issue is if I dupe it and it's 1 cost, it becomes challenging to play other things into Diligent unless we get a relic, or an artifact, I mean, that can handle it. And here I'm going to postpone. I'm going to assume this next floor we can handle having an extra priority unit and not... Ooh, Architect. No, we just go Monstrous now. Full Monstrous. We're going to overstack. That's the play. So we're gonna take a little bit of a slow play stance here. Let's make Razor Sharp Edge free. And I'm gonna hold off on spending more money. We're gonna probably go left path. And yeah, I gotta think about it. This should be fine. Because we have the goal keep with Penumbra up top. See, like, this is crazy. We can go like this. Watch this. Oh, crap. Hold on. We're going to redo that. There was a better way to play that. The idea is that I'm going to play a bunch of stuff right now in front of the Crucible Collector. So we play Penumbra. He doesn't fit. He don't fit. Play Penumbra. Move him up. Razor Sharp Edge him. Play Pack Morsels. And just get a bunch of morsels. Put the Crucible Collector up top. And then double Root Seeds Penumbra. Or a single Root Seeds Penumbra. He's killing... The point is he's killing the front unit. And that was the main goal here. Now we can play the Awoken Hollow. In fact, we can play... Yeah, this is awesome. So we can play the Awoken Hollow. We can then bring you up again. And give you more damage. And we'll just start doing a little bit of damage to you. And the point is... Yeah, even this is fine. We bring you up. None of this really matters. And we just go. We lose the one unit, but at the end of the day, we're completely fine. And if we can Glimmer to save some stats, we do. But it's not mandatory. I think we just do this. Save some stats. Most of the things are gonna die to the Shattered Shell. And play you guys, or you guy out. Play you as well. Either of these are gonna die, but they'll do some damage, I guess. That's fine. And here again, I think we're okay. We get the initial damage from you. Yeah, we just add this, and then we're in a good spot. You're dead, but I can kill the backliner. That saves 9 damage. This represents 35. You're gonna have more than that in health. We just give you this. Excellent. Ooh, I like this song a lot. This is one of the songs I use in my Growing Through Gaming videos. Okay. We're just gonna chill. And I think we do enough damage. We're gonna take a huge burst. So now I'm thinking, like, let's just kill him. Like, there's no... The amount of damage we're gonna get off of clearing them with this guy, I don't think justifies the amount of damage. Yeah, we're already just crushing. And there you go. That's ring 4. We were able to carry the collector. Okay, Hell's Banners is great. Void Binding, you say. That is sustain. It does present a significant problem in that we have no... Apart from Hell's Banners, we have no way to generate Ember. I think I'm going to take Engine Upgrade instead. Spreading Spores is a way to deal with Diligent. This is very true. But it's a pretty bad way. I'm just thinking. Where are we going next? We're going to go left path. We're going to dupe. We probably go Unstable Vortex, Merchant of Magic. Go Merchant of Magic again, maybe, or Hellvent, depending. And then we finish off with Merchant of Steel. Because we need to eventually put some kind of stats onto our Awoken Hollow. I think this is... it's so tough because, yes, it's a way to deal with Seraphic Diligent, but it just makes our deck so bad against Divinity. I think I just go simple, take Invigorating Solution, although we're probably going to be fine on draw for the most part. We just skip. Just skip. We don't have to take a card. Alright, let's go left path. We're going to be missing out on some artifacts, but we get to trim out the last 2 Train Stewards, which is great. And the question is, what do we dupe? Piercing Glimmer, I think, has got to be the play. We're going to be putting the Crucible Collector onto the Awoken Hollow. So this is now, we're almost to 100. And the question is, are we going to take anything else? Boons, and I still would like to hold out for Intrinsic, if possible. What do we want to dupe then in the meantime? I mean, this is really good. This is sustain as well. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think we'll take 2 of them. And then we just minus cost them and we don't worry about Intrinsic. If we're not going to worry about Intrinsic, I might consider just putting this onto the Excavation Eruption. Or even onto the Glimmer. I don't know. It's tough to say. We have some time. We have some time to think about it. Maybe the money will end up being a thing. Sweep. So we've got to hit, let's see. Imagine you're getting 9 armor per turn, or 10 armor per turn. Each armor adds additional hits. We need to get around, let's say if we get to around 73 damage. Oh, and then we have 2 of them. So probably like, we'll get easily over 100. Yeah, we should be totally fine. We can do this. We only have 2 priority units now, and as long as we get... Okay, well that was a thing. I don't care about getting the Slay triggers. We're just going to do this to generate Ember for us. And then you have to go on top. We cannot fit anything else. We'll play this onto you. Play this down here. Obviously, we would love if Penumbra was not... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to change this. I'm going to put Penumbra on the bottom floor. Because then I can play the tank on the top. Yeah, that's just better. So we go here. Here. Play this. Play this. Engine upgrade down here. This does not even matter. So we don't stress about it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna probably Glimmer there as well. Play you. But it's like we don't even need to. Root. The question is, there's no value, is there? I guess it does more damage onto the Clip Guardian. Oh, it almost kills him. Okay, this is the scary times where he might die. We have to start with this, and then ideally, I should have played those first. I'm a fool. I could have put in a whole bunch of morsels, but it's fine. It's fine. I guess we just get these out of the deck, and Penumbra can be happy to eat some of these in the future. Okay. Alright, we're going to move him all the way up now. We're going to play Glimmer. Razor Sharp, Root, and I think we're good. Okay. How are we doing? Just keep building you up. You are our main source of damage here. Give you more damage. I don't know that killing 2 of these actually is good. And part of me is like, bring Penumbra to the front, but I don't think we do that. We could go bop bop. So that you're in the very back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's not stress about it. Play these guys out. And just do that. Okay. So you're dying. At the same time, I think we're already fine. We have, yeah, we're doing more than 100 or 300 damage per. Yeah, we're good. He can hit us like 10 times. Like, we're fine. And play a pack morsels out. Try to get as many of his lifesteals out as possible. Is the idea here. The more lifesteal he loses, the happier. Boom. I mean, it's not going to make a huge difference. This is the reality of the situation. Play this. Excellent. Bop, bop, bop. And play you out. He's going to lose 4 more. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. You're about to get wrecked, sir. And we're doing... He's hitting us twice. Very, very solid. The damage scaling on this is actually insane. Mask of Penumbra. When you play your first morsel unit each turn, draw 1. Okay, we'll take that. Ember Cache seems slow, but it is a way to deal with Diligence, so I'll take it. And then we skip here. Oh, Awake! Oh, wait a minute. Awake. That was a mistake. I should have taken the Wake there. It's fine. It's fine. 10 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9. We have a lot of cards that we are able to consume right now. What do we want to remove? We want to remove Shade Splitters, I think. Well, do we? Let's do unit upgrades now. We can also do a Cavern event, which could be really valuable. So plus 25 makes a lot of sense. And then I think anything that's going to... Yeah, just more health. Just make you have more health. That's all we need. And then, I really wish I had taken the Awake. I kind of feel stupid that we didn't take it. But it's fine. It's fine. What do we get out of this? Purge a card, gain a card. So we can get rid of probably a Shade Splitter. And we'll get a Consume card, maybe? Rare Umbra card. Sure. It's not great. It's not great. And then we're going to do spell upgrades the rest of the time. So we'll go spells, spells, and be done. Let us continue. Okay. So. It's very simple. You start with you here. What are you? Rally. That's annoying. Luckily, we can Glimmer for big value. I would like to play a Packed Morsels. We can fit 2. And then a third here. We can play you. We can bring you up. Give you double roots. And then we can stack this floor. Because next turn we'll do Penumbra. Okay. And... Or we wait. We don't have to do it now. We can be patient here. Let Penumbra make sure we're clearing a couple of these things, and then we're in good shape here. Yeah, I think we just play engine upgrade here. And since we're no longer getting, you know, the kill anyway, let's just play this. Play this. And these will generate more Ember for us. We can play this here for basically no reason. And then let's do Blazing Bolts now. Okay, so we get one garbage. Okay, garbage is somewhat acceptable. Let's do an excavation eruption. This is almost guaranteed to kill at least one. And then we still have 3 ember. We can still do this. While you are still killing... Oh, I should have played... No, we're good. We need to have at least 2 shade splitters for it to be worthwhile. Since you're not killing, let's now move you up. Continue to grow your damage. And this seems very fine. We'll play this here so that maybe we can hit it with a blazing bolt or something. Speak of the devil. Please? Love to see it. Play you. Old magic. And as much as I want to play this blazing bolt here, I do want to just get all the stats going. And if you look, we now have 105 health on that unit. So any heal is just going to be like massively valuable for us. Also play double shade splitters to generate ember and draw. Whoops. Whoopsies. Good thing that wasn't the old magic. And we just keep growing here. It still has 5 lifesteal left, right? Like, that's the idea. That's why I like the Crucible Collector onto this so well. It's just 5 lifesteal left. It's just gonna keep growing this whole time. He don't stop for nobody. He's gonna have 3 left when we're fighting Arcus. And Arcus is not long for this world. We're currently doing close to 800 damage. Easily more than 800 damage. We're taking 6 damage on our front unit. This seems like a really solid setup. The only concern right now is sustain on Penumbra. But that can be solved very easily by just, you know, occasionally giving him armor or getting a heal. Ooh, Wildwood Tome. Yes, that's the kind of thing we want. And then we just go all in on draw. There's no reason not to. I think we have the build. I think we set this up just right. We have a solid tank. We have a solid damage dealer with really good scaling. And we have a cleanup with Penumbra. I think we're in a fantastic spot. Now we're going to have quick, which means the Shattered Shell is likely to get all of the kills instead of just some of them. It's just all looks pretty good. Let's just make the old magics free. That just makes more sense. Remove consume, no. Magic power. Sure. Is there anything else we want to hold over? Maybe the razor sharp edge. Where's razor sharp? There it is. And plus 20 in consume. No. We could put it on a vine grasp. It seems pretty unnecessary when we have quick sweep. Okay, it's time. We're gonna do it. We're gonna try to carry it to the end. So we now have a dead weight we've added. I think our build is strong enough to carry an extra dead weight. Space Prism. Oh, crap. We can't play Penumbra at the start. Unless we get Intrinsic. Ooh, boy. Okay, well, there you go. We make mistakes. We make mistakes. I think we're okay, but it's dangerous. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is play a Shade Splitter in hopes that we draw Space Prism. We did not. Wildwood Tome. Razor Sharp. I would love to play Blazing Bolts here. I think I have to play Packed Morsels. And I have to lift this one up, as stupid as it sounds, so that I can do it again later. And then we Blazing Bolts. Okay. Sorry, Penumbra. You'll have to come later. Alright, well, I mean, it's not the end of the world. If we can get intrinsic, it becomes a lot easier, but even without intrinsic, we'll still find a way. Alright, so we have to play with Space Prism on the bottom, so we have enough room for Penumbra. Then we play the... play this. Play this. Play this, and root. I want to get the Collector. It's greedy, but I think it's worth it. And then we bring you up. We bring you up. Give you more damage. We smack you. We root seeds you. And then we put this here. Okay, so we have a little bit of Ember Drain. A little bit of Ember Drain. But these are now free. And we're just going to stack damage forever, and we're quick. So this should be just fine. We're going to play these two to try to draw. We're never going to play them on the bottom. This is very important. They cannot go on the bottom because we have to be able to play Penumbra. And we're almost back to Penumbra. We cannot play the Bone Rattler. Oh wait, Bone Rattler is Consume. Oh, we're good. I thought we couldn't play it. No, we can absolutely play it. Let's play 2 Shade Splitters as well. To draw, still no Penumbra. Let's get rid of the Pack Morsels. These guys can die as well. And, I mean, why not just give ourselves a ton of damage? Sure. And it's Consume. It's not... I thought it was Purge. I thought it was Purge. So we're good. We can play it. Still no Penumbra. Games like, why do you need Penumbra? Still no Penumbra. Still no Penumbra. He doesn't exist. Oh crap. Vine Grass. Penumbra? There he is. He's already getting 680. Sure. Just keep stacking you. I mean, truth is that this guy's doing so much damage, it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, so the guy has 720 HP. We're doing 720 damage. 750 now. Not only that, we can Blazing Bolts. Give it Root Seeds, and we're good. So intrinsic would be amazing to get. It's not mandatory, but I would sure appreciate it. Game. One time intrinsic, maybe? Or another Space Prism. Crucible Extension. That's another out. We'll take it. It's not good, but we'll take it. Unleash the Wildwood. That's what I was looking for. Yes, Unleash the Wildwood is exactly the kind of thing we need to keep us nice and healthy on the top floor. So now we go right path. Intrinsic. Oh, you love to see it. Saved. Yeah, 30 power. We have to put it onto something. I guess Blazing Bolts is fine. Alright. And now we can get rid of some stuff. My instinct is Shade Splitters. I think we can get rid of the Crucible Extension now. So that we took that as insurance. We no longer need it. Interestingly enough, I feel like Root Seeds might be less valuable than the Shade Splitters. Well, no. We'll get rid of one. No, let's get rid of the other Vine Grasp. Yeah, we don't need Vine Grasp that much. It's not so critical to the build. Okay. -1 to Blazing Bolts. We will probably also -1 the other 3-coster, but let's see. Improved Firebox is pretty good. What else do we get? Cheater's Hand. I don't actually love Cheater's Hand here. Same with I think we don't take any of these. I don't think there's anything else we want to... I guess we could hold over Unleash the Wildwood and make it free. Yeah, sure, why not? Like, it's just unlimited sustain while we build up armor. I like it a lot. Double stack. I think we just then add more damage to Excavation Eruption, or to maybe to Glimmer. And I think we're there. I think we're good. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just give it a try. Let's give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? So again, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to maximize. Oof. Okay, so we start with Space Prism. Gets consumed. Play you. We gotta play Shade Splitter. Draw a card. Play you. Play you. And we don't currently have enough room for the packed morsels, and I want to keep some stats available here. We're gonna get some garbage though. This is the nature of our existence right now. Okay, so we start with engine upgrade. This is mandatory. You cannot die right away. Sorry, not allowed. Play you. Play you. We will do a packed morsels here, although it's not amazing. Should have maybe considered finding a way to make it up there, but it's fine. Play these guys out. Blazing bolts on this floor, I think, is the value play. Although here is also very good. Excellent. We actually cleared, which is great. Let's keep this one, and then we just play you. And we won't play the Bone Rattler yet. We'll use it later when we need to consume a card. What did we consume so far? Only consume cards. This is good. Do we have another consume card? We don't. This is the first turn we're going to have to consume some. Oh no, we have the Vine Grasp. And we have the perfect target for it. So Vine Grasp you. Then Unleash the Wildwood is really great. Old Magic. And once we get the second Old Magic, then I will be doing the pivots. But here we're still just totally fine. Okay, so quick, easy start. Vengeful Shard, Unleash the Wildwood, all good stuff. We have the double Old Magic here, which I like. The question is, do we want to halvesies? I think we do, because we can get a lot of value out of these morsels here. Let's eat this one. And then let's bring him up once. He's going to get all the value from these morsels. We play you here with this. And then we just play these out. All good stuff. Okay. So now we bring you up the second time. Oh, this will consume. I think at this point we can consume Blazing Bolts. Get rid of this. Old Magic once, Old Magic twice. Big heals, extra damage, extra damage. And at this point on the floor, we have 500 damage. Let's yeet probably a Root Seeds? Maybe it's even Unleash the Wildwood. I don't know how much more value it has. Now we can do Shade Splitter. That's fine. Play these guys out. Just to draw. Damage. Damage. Unleash. Damage. Damage. We just play this to get rid of it. We have only a handful of turns left. How many consume? Oh, we have tons of consume. Yeah, that's fine. Add some more damage. Okay. So we start with this. This is an easy Excavation Eruption. Of course, you missed everything. Why wouldn't you? Shade Splitter to try to hit Glimmer. We got Root Seeds. It's fine. This is looking very solid. The quick is really, really good. Okay, so we can start with this. These are absolutely going to get played. This will get played. And then just double Root Seeds. We're now at 800 damage on the floor. We can get rid of, let's do this. Pack morsels. There we go. Extra damage, extra damage, extra stats. Bop. Bop. And with a solid almost one, actually it is 1,000 damage. 1,000 damage on the floor. Now even more. Like we're just crushing. Yeah. Yep. And then we just do all this. Taking 2 hits. Oh no, lifesteal. There we go. Excellent. All right, just Diligent left. Just Diligent left. And we haven't been playing like crazy fast. And again, I think we did the smart thing. We sat back, kind of looked at what do we need, and we built for the end. And I think this is the way I need to be playing if I want to get more consistent wins. Just take it a bit slower, not rush, and make it happen. So we're gonna start with Penumbra. Penumbra should clear basically the entire floor. We have to start with Space Prism, unfortunately. But I think you're still surviving. Play Shattered Shell. Now I could Glimmer here as well. This is interesting. I'm going to do something maybe a little bit strange. I'm going to play this. Ah, dang. I thought maybe. I don't know if I want to play... I guess I will play the Pack Morsels because we don't need these morsels. And then we just get... And I'm just wondering if we just play Blazing Bolts straight up. Bring you up here. Play this out just to get rid of these morsels. And then just play Bone Rattler. That's a huge amount of consume cards we immediately remove from the deck. That's going to make our deck a lot more consistent. Okay, so now we start with Pack Morsels. We play these two, not that it matters because they're going to die anyway. But we play them to get them out. We bring you up first. It's very important. We can play Unleash the Wildwood. Play Engine, upgrade there. Play this here. And the goal is to not feed anything. We're not feeding because nothing... Yeah, there's no triggers there. Okay. So we're not actually going to be able to build up armor on our guy, but we should be in a good spot here. Okay, we can have Quick as well already. Play this, play this. He's only doing 10, and we're gaining... Oh, because of the rejuvenation triggers, that's why. This is where bringing you to the front makes a lot of sense. Okay, we're only doing 90 right now. That's got to increase. We're going to get to 50 right away. And by 50, I mean 60. I'm going to play Excavation Eruption. No. We're just going to go triple root. Okay. 77. Extra armor, full heal, extra damage. I don't want the Glimmer here, but I do want the Glimmer here. Play this. We can play these two out as well, just to get a draw and... Yeah, okay, if we get another one out, it's fine. It's all fine. And I think we're almost there. We're at 300, 490, but we're gonna get another... Oh, we got a whole bunch more. We're now at almost 400. Yeah, we're there. We got it. Sick. We can also play this. It did slightly lower our damage. We can play this as well. And I think you're now just killing. Yeah. You're just dying to the Shade Splitter. You guys are fine. Play this. Root. Oh, or not Shade Split. Or you're dying to the sweep unit. Okay, so we need 600 damage. We're already there. Yeah. This is looking very, very, very solid. And so we just solidly finish it off. And not too much longer. I think next turn we get the flying kill, actually. 800, 900, 900. Can play these things out as well. Kind of tempted to Glimmer here. That's fine. Oh, you love to see that. And then we kill! Flying kill! Quick flying kill for the win. And we get to clear 2 cards! We get to clear, wait, is it 2 cards or 1 card? Is it just Bone Rattler? What was the other card? Oh, we had to clear Overgorger. We didn't get it. So we got to clear Bone Rattler. Yay! And that was a solid run. Very, very, very solid run. Very pleased with that run. Oh man, I mean, obviously that old magic became huge, became such a critical part of this build. But I mean, that's what you do, right? You pivot. You find something good and you just go all in on it. And with that, this has been Nate. You can also call me Nathan. Please never call me Nathaniel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, tell me how you're feeling about your life and the nature of your existence. And if you have not subscribed and you're continuing to watch these videos, I mean, it's a little bit awkward at this point. You're watching so many of the videos, but you just can't commit to that one button click. But I feel for you, man. Commitment's hard. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.